Hi everyone. I'm back again with a book of mine that I love, Madeline. And if you look on this cover, can you guess where the story takes place? If you guessed Paris, you're right. It is the city in the country of France. I love this book. And remember, we've learned about, look, it has a medal on the cover. Remember the Caldecott medal? That means that it won an award for the pretty pictures it has throughout this book. So let's read it together, okay? In an old house in Paris that was covered with vines, lived 12 little girls in 2 straight lines. In 2 straight lines they broke their bread. They brushed their teeth and went to bed. They smiled at the good and they frowned at the bad. Let's look closely at that good picture. Do you see what they're doing? What about that bad picture? What are they doing? And sometimes they were very sad. Well, they left their house at 9:30 in 2 straight lines. In the rain or shine. What does shine mean? What's another word for shine? Yeah, sunny. The sun is out, the sun's shining. Well, the smallest one was Madeline. He was so great, she was not afraid of mice. And she loved winter, snow, and ice. And to the tiger in the zoo, Madeline would just say, "Oh, pooh, pooh." And nobody knew so well how to frighten Miss Clavel. Can you look at that picture? You see how she's frightening Miss Clavel? It's kind of scary, huh? Well, in the middle of the night, Miss Clavel turned on her light and she said, "Oh, something is not right." Little Madeline sat up in her bed. She cried and cried. Her eyes were red. And soon after Dr. Cone came, he rushed out to the phone. And he dialed non-ton-10-6. "Nurse," he said, "it's an appendix." Everybody had to cry. Not a single eye was dry. Madeline was in his arm, in a blanket, safe and warm. In the car with the red light, they drove out into the night. While Madeline woke 2 hours later in a room filled with flowers. Madeline soon ate and drank, and on her bed there was a crank. And a crack on the ceiling had a habit of sometimes looking like a rabbit. That's kind of crazy. And outside, birds and trees and sky, and so 10 days passed quickly by. One nice morning, Miss Clavel said, "Isn't this a fine day to visit Madeline?" Look what they're getting for her. "Visitors from 2 to 4, read a sign outside her door. So tiptoeing in with a solemn face, with some flowers and a vase, in they walked, and they said, "Ah!" when they saw the toys and candy and the dollhouse from Papa. But the biggest surprise of all, on her stomach, there was a scar. Ooh. "Goodbye," they said, "we'll come again." And all the girls left in the rain. They went home and broke their bread and brushed their teeth and went to bed. But in the middle of the night, Miss Clavel turned on her light and said, "Something is not right." And afraid of a disaster, Miss Clavel ran fast and faster. Can you see all that? Oh no. And she said, "Please, children, do tell me what is troubling you." And all the girls cried, "Boo-hoo, we want to have our appendix out too." Good night, little girls, and thank the Lord you are well. Now go to sleep, said Miss Clavel. And she turned out the light and closed the door, and that's all there is. There isn't any more. That was the story of Madeline. I have a question. Do you have a scar? Miss Adina has an appendix scar. I'm not going to show you right now on the video, but I have another scar on my arm. I think I have one on my knee too. Do you guys have any scars? I want to hear about it. Maybe you can send me a picture of your scar. Okay. I hope you guys are doing well. I miss you. Bye.